Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go for our lap time challenge on Gran Turismo 7. This will be doing a special lap time challenge event along with the BMW M3 Sport Evolution 89 at Red Bull Ring Short Track, but this time it's about to go for having round 1 of the official Gran Turismo World Series at Montreal, Canada for the Manufacturers Cup and Nations Cup. Just to have one race course to be located at Michelin Raceway, World Atlanta by using the GT Red Bull X 2019 competition is now being seen for the Nations Cup after the Manufacturers Cup races at Autodromo de Interlagos for the Group 3 category. So it's about to go faster, toughen up, and this will have to bring out to have a major step of focusing time of ejected in 1 minute with a decimal of 0.851 seconds. The regulation is about to be using on Racing Soft compound tires. We'll be going a tougher grip effort to have some few turns around in 3 sectors at Road Atlanta. The first one in the sector is going to have to take on in the right hand turn in number 1 along with the S's along with a blind hairpin corner around on sector 2. And also to have sector 3, which is going to be take place on point A and B at turn 10 at the chicane. Better make sure to practice a lot since you already did for only one earlier start before Saturday, as we already see from the live stream video on the Manufacturers Cup and Nations Cup. Can say this is very much more exciting moment that brings out for having one good extra upcoming update, brings out to have 6 cars, new physics, new set of wheels, and plus additional on GT Sobi in PS5 only to be located on Autodrome Lago Maggiore and Nürburgring 24-hour track. And one more thing to have a very good blast from the past, the return of the Odger Nowhere. This is going to be a very good redesigned version unlike all the other classic racetrack from the previous Gran Turismo games. It turns out very amazing, and a different track layout is going to be still remain the same to have some few other changes on the environment. But I'll be looking forward to it, and this time I'll have to set on the date a reminder on July 25th, and plus one other thing about some notification for the distribution with a collaboration of the anime racing series High Speed et Tourette. But I'll have to figure it out soon because time for the best participation and get focused to have a good 1 minute only to have some determined choices on a decimal by 0.8 seconds. BOP set and good to go on the mid-speed track. Better make sure to go clean the line and don't get off the track that will end up in the result of invalidate time. 804 horsepower check and 1,433 pounds is now being checked and raring to go. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go and start for today's lap time challenge. Okay. Being late to the party for myself after I just spent some few days on changes and my fan art project by the latest on DreamArt Livery Style Dispenser as I've been working on to have a presentation showcase will be available by coming soon. But you might have to check it out on other social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, my YouTube channel, and other kinds of social media platforms that I've been currently working on forever as I've just been doing some progress of development. Can't say because hard labor is my own best kind of independent is all I have to do. But you'll have to figure it out to go for a participation to have some major step to go on 3 sectors on Road Atlanta for the Red Bull X 2019 competition. I really have to think about it because Takuma Minasono did very good closing edge and make his way to be achievable to be in the first position by clear the podium by having 30 laps of endurance, or more likely just to have a range of competitive to go around by 35 laps. So I have to go down onto the ranking board, check to be selected, and few other Gran Turismo players including the top dogs itself just now being seen on the replay icon. So looks like YouTube_ Tijani has now been placed by 59.751 seconds. He's on rank 55th place, gonna have to load up the ghost, get set, downloading, successful, and be ready to rolling out. Session 1, I'll have to give it all I got and be strategized. We'll go mindful when using racing soft compound tires. Let's do it and have my UDRS Insportec will go endurance practice. But if possible, just ahead, I'll have to hold on to it. Timer starts now. Gonna have to keep a good precision and heads up on turn 1. Going up the hill and stop around by turn 2 and 3 by the S's. Slow it in and keep it careful. But I know it's going to be a little bit more too intense and going close edge to be faster acceleration. Now going in by turn 5 clear. Press on in sector 2. Turn 6 and 7 clear by having a blind corner to be example and make a good straightaway to be approaches on turn number 8 and turn 9. Just watch the top speed and the number of gears. You'll have to go faster and make it much more closing edge. Alright, on to sector 3. Point A and B at turn 10. Now going up on turn 11 and make it turn 12. Over a minute, just have to go average to be depends on silver or bronze. Let's see how a configuration to go beat my lap time record in a minute, 4.934 seconds. It's impossible to have a major step to go hard where the goal is what you need to do, just like the original lap time challenge back then. And of course, Group 1 category as well, they have the same track with a matter of challenges to go hard for the goal. But my main guess, endurance is the key, is all about to take a master step to go racing on a soft compound for the X 2019 competition. But my livery is about to be planned for this year's of the official online qualifiers due to my absence of delay. But word on the street, the exhibition series is coming back for the Manufacturers Cup to be seen on the articles from GT Planet and the official Gran Turismo website. See? I just messed it up. Just have to go automatically to be heading back to the track. So looks like I have a long way to go, and this session will need to get a lot of more faster work. I just had to hold on to it because taking too much distraction is getting on my nerves and not my cup of tea. I just need to get focused, so it'll have to take my time and just have to be figured out to go by strategy of racing configuration. But I just really don't want to end up like being unhinged without having a lot of good practice to go coursing up on the track. That would be a total distraction that I just don't want to get myself with a total confusion. So there goes again. Second lap will end up by invalidate time to be received onto the dead zone on lap 3. So I had to get down to business and achieve my goal and beat my record. Okay, timer reset. Got to go strategize. Caution. I just really have to keep trying to figure it out. The brakes are being good in check. Okay, good exit on turn 5. Okay, there we go. 1.4 seconds. And my main guess is going to be a minute and 3 seconds to go up on the silver level. Ah, come on. This could be sloppy. Otherwise, it'll have to go end up by session 2 to be on the reset. No turning back now. I just need to get worked up, shape up, and just have to go competitive to find a good line. Okay, sector 1 clear. Back on sector 2. I know it's being too sloppy. I barely tried to keep my mind up and keep up the good pressure. .11 and 12 to dive down. Okay, lap number 6 on reset. Well, but I guess depends on the silver or bronze is going to have to be around by over a minute with 4.934 seconds as I spend 5 laps in 5 minutes, 48.888 seconds. Just have to go by today's driving marathon in 13.5 miles, halfway there, and just have to go by having a major check on session 1 to be on the outcome. For having 2 sectors on number 1 and 2 in lap number 4. 23.154 seconds and 23.701. And for sector 3 on lap number 3, 16.535 seconds. Max speed requirement must be to go at 199 miles per hour to have a good best time. Might need to go a little bit much more, pushing up to have some range of requirement in about 5 seconds. So let's see the outcome results and being end up on the bronze. Comparison to top cars in 9.91% in position, 71,728 place. Still might need to go and beat the target time on the silver in 1 minute, 2.032 seconds is going to be a little bit much more hard effort to go by 12 turns around on Road Atlanta, including the chicane. Time for session 2 and coming up. Okay, so I just stopped at lap number 14 to go update my record. In a minute, 2.669 seconds is now being good to be almost nearly at the silver level as I'm still trying to keep on and keep pushing forward. But by the way, because when it comes to be having a monitor check on my content video, buffering interruption should not be allowed for this moment. So I just had to went down and do some management of changes as I just really need to make it good as new. So it's on session 3 right now. Gonna have to keep trying and find a good configuration on further sectors on number 1, 2, and 3 to find a line. Okay, there it goes. Just had my ghost car stay behind, as the radar will be monitor surveillance. Sector 3 coming in. Incoming. Darn it, so close. Just have to start over and have the number of laps will be keep on counting. Gonna have to go break on dancing. It's doing well. Alright, very good. Stay at 0.3 seconds behind. Hold the line steady. It's going well. Still try to keep pushing a little bit more harder. Okay, there goes the same pattern. Alright, work up the torque. Positionize and keep. Nope, don't get too oversteer. That could be very sloppy and intense like the other Gran Turismo competitors. Okay, now it's back on 0.7 seconds on the plus. Come on, hold it. I know I've been trying to keep shape up and keep a lot of good endurance practice to go lap by lap. Okay, there we go. Going up by 0.4 seconds. Just had to go braking or less and more deceleration. Now, come on. Talk about having a spun out confusion. Just had to go by invalidate lap and make it reset. Okay, the brakes are being checked and needs to have some further physics to be updated. Okay, reset on lap number 5. Okay, gonna have to work it out. Turn 2 and 3 clear check. Now, caution on turn 5. Okay, so far so close on turn 7. Step it up and keep trying to go focus up ahead on the ghost car by under a minute. Okay, there goes. Invalidate call on turn 10.A. There goes an invalidate lap, you guys. Number 6. Okay, that could be a poor effort to handle this. Okay, change up controllers and adding up by 7. Here comes the reset on lap 7, you guys. Gonna have to go quick and make it count for myself. Okay, that almost ruining my good perfect turn on number 5. There goes another session of invalidate lap. Okay, that could be causing a problem. Okay, too overwhelming. Just had to go reset for another session. Okay, just had to do it again. Okay, so I had to do it again. New session. Got to keep it well check. Okay, 2 sessions later, and my current record has updated in 1 minute, 2.245 seconds. Is still trying to keep trying and go moving up into the silver level as my current position on the bronze still remains. Time to reset and give it much more hard on the get-go. Turn 1 clear. Have a full brake on turn 2 check. Okay, very good. It's pushing away. Slow and steady and get back up. Okay, time to go commit on turn 10 chicane. There we go. Alright, there you have it. That's 1 minute, 1.691 seconds. Very good. So, just have to let you guys know, it takes a few sessions is now being currently on progress, and the example to go end up with the outcome for myself will end up on silver average. Just look at this. Just only 1 lap, and still for only a possible update to go up in silver by a minute, 1.691 seconds. But in the meantime, I just really had to make sure to keep trying to go harder before the next day as the countdown for the current lap time challenge along with the BMW M3 Sport Evolution at Red Bull Ring Short. Just 2 of them in 2 weeks, and 1 of them by the brand new in latest is just had to go by a decent up workout endurance to have some few sessions to go on separation. But after all, 83.2 miles is now being currently for today, and added up by 13.5 miles from session 1 will be making equals into 96.7 miles. There's the 5-star roulette ticket, clear, check, and received. 7 sessions is currently to go harder by having a major lineup to go by progress, but the same max speed requirement to go by 199 miles per hour will have to keep a good simple by the clean. Sector 1 is now being shown on Session 7 by 22.307 seconds, Sector 2 23.365 seconds, and of course Sector 3 in 16.019 seconds. So let's see the silver result, and being right on time in position 10,024 place on comparison to top cars in 4.42%. But one other thing, because top tier Gran Turismo players has now been placed on the global ranking by 59 seconds, just like Kaj de Berlin is on the number 1 spot along with Baulio Gallo on position number 2. But by the way, because whenever it comes in to have some changes from the previous content video, as I'm still working on to have some few other changes to go by matter of delays. But one thumbnail image to go by matter of creativity, including this one as I'm about to go on live stream. Just have to go there, wait for it, a bit more blurry, just have to go by any position around on the track. Well, that should do the trick, and just have to do only one session for another, and then both replay will be saved as well. So in about over 24 hours left, this will have to take the latest lap time challenge after watching the first round of the Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup, then Nations Cup, to have two of them from Saturday, and I just really love to enjoy to see some thrill of competition, action, and intense pit strategy to see some few other drivers who will have to go working up and get on for having a thrill of the battle to be in the top 3 position to go all in. That's why it's all about simulation, competition for all Gran Turismo players out there. Is what you need to do is gonna have to prove it and get yourself to be work up and master the Red Bull X 2019 competition at Michelin Raceway, World Atlanta, just like the original back then for a few years ago. But last year's is always about to have the same car, and the same track itself is all about mastering on every line. So folks, we just enjoyed watching the first round of this year's Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Cup and Nations Cup at Montreal, Canada, before moving on in round 2 to be scheduled on August, will be take place in Prague, Czech Republic. Just to see some more moments, action, and racing, to see some few other Gran Turismo players are about to be ready up, get set, and do some more practice before moving on to have some few other events and lap time challenges as well will be taken on at Willow Springs International Raceway, Big Willow, for the 1952 Mercedes-Benz 300SL Type W194. A high expensive classic race car is very good to be amazing, will be purchased from the Legend Car dealership, will be having a high expensive prices of 20 million credit. But looks like I just spent one right now and being dropped down onto 48,520,000 for GT credits. Hopefully I'll have to try it out soon, and this will have to take some few other content video that related to the lap time challenges to go by a schedule of a marathon. But one more thing, you guys, we got the 5th round of upcoming for the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup on July 14, 2024 at Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya Grand Prix with no chicane by using 2 versions of the Dallara SF23 Super Formula, with a Honda or Toyota version is about to go faster and have 14 turns around the track, along with the first round of the 2024 GTWS Manufacturers Cup will go on Exhibition Series. This is going to be a lot of good exciting moment out there to have some more events will be a schedule on further date. But looks like all the hard work just barely went out to do some changes, and make it to go by update will be on schedule notice. Time to go back to the GT garage and get myself prepared for having a reward challenge after having some prizes from Predict the Winners campaign and Viewers campaign. But almost forgot one other thing, because expiration date is now coming around by the date. But the good news is, I have 2 kinds of 6-star roulette ticket on the normal and car category has now been received from the Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup on the Fewer Gibbs campaign. Let's start out and receive the prizes. I hope this might have to go by 1 million GT credits or other kinds of 2 cars. But there you go, a 2019 Audi RS5 Turbo DTM has now been added on car number 2 with the same type. So I'll have to add it and keep it for having it stored in garage. Okay, that's one car type in the 6-star, rather than having 1 million credit stored in the garage and 6-star roulette ticket on the car type coming up. I wonder what's going to be look like. Real car only with some standard, hypercar, and 3 kinds of Vision GT. But there is a good yellow Infinity Concept Vision Gran Turismo is what I need to have. Good and excellent perfection. That's a good fusion yellow, and I'll have to keep it for having a good register to the car index as I'm about to use it on weekly challenges. Now, let's have some 3-star roulette ticket, and then it'll have to be all done for now. But remember, always have to keep a good expiration date on the reminder before at the end of the day. But so far so close to get 1 million GT credit, but 10,000 Gran Turismo credit is going for a small payday. Now for the second 3-star coming up. Nope. That could be 1,000 or 5,000 GT credits. Just have to go adding up on my current balance and then moving on to have the third 3-star ticket. This has got to take my best luck a chance. Usual on the cars or low earnings. That's 10,000 credits. Just had to add it and go buy 4 3-star tickets on the list. So close to get 500,000 Gran Turismo credit, folks. I can hardly feel it, but same as ever, always have to keep your best luck, and it's all about having an in-game gambling. 5 3-star ticket on the list, check, and coming up. And there you go. That's prize card number 3 received on the Volkswagen Beetle Group 3. So this will be doing well additional to the car index. Just another kind of a Beetle race car. But hopefully it will be quite preferred to have a next future update after July 2024 update. Standard road version on the Volkswagen Beetle will be a very good guess. 2 3-star to go. I wonder what it is. Oh yes! Very good. My luck just really make my good chance. 500,000 Gran Turismo credit, adding up onto my current balance to get back onto 49,055,004 GT credits. And for the last 3-star roulette ticket on expiration date until August 4, 2024 is gonna have to take the last call of the gift. I wonder what it is. This will be doing a common average rarity. That's 5,000 Gran Turismo credit. And there you go. So, I guess that's it for now. I'll have to keep the 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star roulette ticket before I'm about to wrap this up at the end of the video. I'll have to get back to Michelin Raceway, World Atlanta for the Red Bull X 2019 competition in about 24 hours left, and a reminder, the exclusive decal livery collaboration for the TV anime series High Speed Etoye will be no longer available until July 25th, 2024. Just to see some few other kinds of livery variation on other kinds of cars with some favorite anime characters from the TV show, but I'm about to be planning up something else to have one other kinds of racing variation on the Red Bull X 2019 competition will have to be set for the next video on the showcase. Time to do some more working and just have to go by date of reminder until the next update will be on the arrival on schedule. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed. go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on Deepnet Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. And don't forget to check it out all of my screenshot images on UDRS Insportech, Vision Total Drama, and DreamArt Livery Style dispenser presented by myself, Hyperion-Blue-GT, as you may ever welcome at any time. Hope we see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.